And again, welcome back. Now, the soaring cost of food is having an alarming impact on our diets. New research shared with ITV News shows that families are cutting back on fresh fruit and vegetables and eating fewer healthy meals. Well, tonight there are warnings of more price rises to come. Our consumer editor Chris Choi reports.
The shop on the estate, it doesn't really sell anything fresh.
In Canterbury, this single dad is warning of the health impacts of rising food prices across the community, with diets distorted by spiralling grocery costs and the price of energy.
You know, we're on pay-as-you-go gas and electric, so we can see that it costs so much less to cook a microwave meal than cooking like raw ingredients, fresh vegetables and meat or whatever from scratch.
Overall, food is 5% more than a year ago, and households are buying fewer vegetables than for 50 years, says new research given to us by the Food Foundation charity, with a fresh carrot typically up from 4p to 10p, and a bag of peas from 80p to £1.45 in just under 2 years.
The reality is that families that are experiencing food insecurity are having to make really difficult choices about what they're putting on the table, and we're really worried about the health consequences of this.
On the other side of Canterbury, no shortage of fruit and veg here, a high-end farmers' market. Yet in the same city, there are so-called food deserts without access to affordable fresh produce. For years now, food costs have been rising, denting our consumption of the very things we should be eating more of. And today, there's a new warning of price pressures still to come. There are fears that imports like beef, lamb and more will now see further price rises due to conflict in the Red Sea.
Shellfish, seafood and indeed poultry that comes from Southeast Asia, price pressure, so price increases, shrinkflation and indeed availability issues.
Many people are living with far less fresh produce as foods that were once every day seem more like luxuries for millions. Chris Choi, ITV News in Canterbury.